if you need a hand, but just bet on us. I have an attack I can use, but I don't deal with it. Oh, that's creepy. Also, where's my reward I got for any vehicle walker? Bro, the outfits are garbage, I'm gonna be honest. We are a fair bit of ground to cover. We should split up. If you come across them... Oh, and so you know, I sent the world's Arval squadron. They're already searching for them. Shut down, Lyse. I'll be on the way. Again. No. There's Arval. A pair of Spanish trenches follows here. Right here. Open. Oh. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, our attack. Nice.
Whoa! You've improved, lad.
Come now, father. You lured the fool onto my blade, and do not try to deny it.
What was that?
Our work here is all but done. What of Conrad and his men?
They are for the main tower. The skulls have offered fierce resistance thus far, but Conrad seems to believe he can convince them to lay down their arms.
Alright, sounds good.
Then we will tend to the stragglers down below. With me!
Report.
Enemy forces have overrun the lower facilities and appear to be mounting an assault on the main tower. We have already received a request for reinforcements. A unit of legionaries has been mustered and is ready to depart. They await your orders, Commander.
Stand down.
Commander?
Tell them to stand down.
Huh?
Commander, if I may, our people, your people are still in there. They will be slaughtered.
You think I don't know that? I want nothing more than to help them. To lead the bloody charge. But I have my orders. Lord Xenos said no reinforcements. He would have us use the main cannon to destroy the installation.
What? Kill our own soldiers? You must be mistaken.
You know that thing.
Mayhap you'd like to ask Lord Xenos yourself. I thought not. Initiate the firing sequence. Wars are won on the backs of the dead. Theirs and ours. There is no truth but this. We must remain firm and resolute and always, always do our duty. Now, give the order.
Initiate firing sequence.
Aye, aye. Initiating firing sequence. Release safety locks. Deploy main cannon.
Hansfred, Rudolph, Hamlin. For us. For our people. For our future.
I need you to confirm the target, Commander.
Specula Imperatoris, main tower. Fire when ready.
Does she have echo?
What in the seven hells?
Long-range artillery.
Oh.
Those treacherous bastards! Their people were still fighting! Full retreat! Now! Relay the orders!
Understood. All forces retreat! I repeat, all forces retreat!
12. Did you see that? The main tower just collapsed. I heard it too. It must have been a kind of cash up. That was an Imperial installation, and the troop was still. Almost funny. I don't know if the shell is. We have to go right now. We need your help. I don't even know what is that picture? Alright. No time to lose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be learning a lot. I'm in. I'm here. I see my brother Orly. It's an obviously Imperial farm. I didn't know they had it in them to kill their own men, to kill us. God, but damn it. Where's my brother? Tell me where. He's in the tower. Oh, force him. Lyse, listen. There are soldiers wounded and dying around us. So family, just like you and me, they need our help. Do you understand? He's right. I'll take the north, you take the east. Alright, sounds good. Receive wound and get every carriage. Enter my own. You know, I start spinning with you. There, I'll get. Yeah, we're good. This is a long eating. Is he dead? It hurts. I think I was stuck in the beam from the tower. I know you hurt. Oh hey man, it's been a while. You fought in the steps of fate. You saved my life back then, and now... you hear me? Now go put you... Lyse. Look, I beg of you, don't take him from us. Conrad. Yeah, where is my sister? She's out?
Conrad! Conrad, speak to me!
And the sun.
It was all so sudden. Conrad had just convinced the last few skulls to surrender when we heard the bang and everything started to shake. We carried the survivors to safety, but Conrad's... We have done what we can for him. All that remains is to pray.
Conrad?
Is that you, Lyse? I can't see a damn thing. Well, that's that then. Time's up.
What are you talking about? You'll be on your feet before you know it.
It's all right, Lyse. I've lived long enough. But listen, I want you to lead the resistance in my stead.
Don't say another word. You'll recover. We'll recover. We'll bring freedom to Alamigo together. We're not going to stop here.
No, you won't. Everything we've built, everyone we've brought together, I know you'll show them the way.
He knows the way.
You've got it in you, Lyse. Not because you're Curtis's daughter or Ida's sister, but because you're you. because you're you.
Conrad.
Lead them to victory. To freedom.
I will, Conrad. I will. I promise.
Chaos of Castrum, Albania.
Next round, double the charge.
Come,
Okay.
Nidhogg. We are needed.
That's the cerulean pipeline!
Impossible! How can one man... Shoot the bastard! Shoot him!
My lance has slain far greater beasts. You're welcome, boy.
Notify all units! I want that intruder found! And get the engineers to fix my bloody cannon! The savages are coming!
Stinian being Stinian. Promise. We could have killed them, but we have walked away. Instead, we try to convince them to lay down the arm, and we try to show them mercy, and this is how they respond. Was their answer? Such crimes cannot go unpunished. They must not. God has my witness. They will. Forgive me. It's not a time for vengeance. We must remain calm. The Imperials have demonstrated willingness to fire on their own. So long as we remain here, we're in danger. We three of the common system returned to Alk. Respect. Standard. tell me you found him. Yeah, about that. Conrad. Well, and saying that resistance. We're not here. We should go to keep an eye out for any wounded. I'll put in a say the word and I'll finish him quickly. What should we do with? We have plenty of our wounded to deal with. Say the word, we'll finish him quickly. No. It wasn't long ago I was trying to kill you and yours. I have expected you to fit my throat. To hell with this. I should go be back home at Illsburg instead of taking fire from my so-called comrades. Who is it? You hear me? I surrender. How did I get way over here? But I came loose, I have trouble getting away. Yeah. And watch over. But that sounds. I can keep going. Won't be long. Fight! Man, these soldiers are tanky, yeah. I believe such a fortune to Guardians. Oh, you guys, yeah, bro, you guys are tough. Like, I did what I can when I found all the way, but some were beyond my help. Well, yeah, you're not a healer. Well, Red Mage does have healing. I'm gonna give it that. If I knew we blew this, I'm pretty sure. it's all up to us to carry on instead. It's up to me. We give back remains, please. Almost for now, we must carry on. We must. Lines of the resistance have withdrawn a This time we spoke with General Alden. The hell is your name? You're important. This didn't attach with keeping the town safe. I predict they got down 20 years. Alright. Okay, it's popular stop for trade route in the Far East. This trade route has the same way of agile freedom. The village has only managed to survive by the passage by the temporal. No one has been trading land of the Far East, and Emperor draws breath. However, as hope like oppose the rigid system. Under circumstances, a man's attack. Casualties are seen mounting among those who survived. When it's over, I'll take the heads of every officer in Kaiser. Alright. Their deaths weigh heavily on the soul. Commander Kemp, most of them all. He was a wise leader, he was a patriot, and above all, he was a good man who had to slowly be missed. One of many lost his days. I asked for a moment of silence. We have suffered a grievous defeat, but we cannot and will not announce this cause. Sorry, I keep not laughing. It's just I keep remembering the whole like Tower not kneeling, which was like, and I see Pippin and like, he's gonna do the same thing. Alright, hold on tight. There's anger that lets the vine forward. Let it be your strength and the shield when you face the enemy. It will carry us far, General, I have no doubt. We take the step towards Alamigo, however, we must first address the question on how to deal with the Kaiser and Baroness Kenan. If the Imperials are willing to employ a weapon without thought for their own soldiers, a frontal assault. If we lose countless men before, what do we? I recall the Empress could have obliterated our forces as they kept firing, but to do so. There's a strange reason to cease fire, which begs the question: what did they? They were unable to fight a cannon again, maybe due to the malfunction. One of the officers found his conscience after his first barrage over her resistance, chose at the moment to disable it. There are many possibilities, but the fact remains that they stopped when large detected they continue. But it just has to go. We see myself in a can. It is still operational. Are you mad? Colonel put you in charge of the resistance. We can't risk losing another commander. I know how you feel, but I do. I need you to understand. It wasn't long after Papalimo and I arrived in Raga's Reach that Conrad first asked me to join the resistance. And Then he kept on asking. Every time I said no, I told myself it was because of the silence, but even then I knew deep down it was an excuse. That I was still afraid of following my heart, because I couldn't be sure if it was me or if for Yida. Then I met someone on the other side of the world who struggled the same worries, and we've traveled, fought together, and saw him go. Now it's my turn to do the same. There is not a lot of us left, but the ones that are many are still wounded. We have to make do with what we've got, and I'm the best qualified. It is all as simple as that. But don't worry, Nango. I'll come back, I promise. I acknowledge the Commander Heck's right to carry out his missions. I see there's no reason we should do the same, Captain. So, we'll wait for your turn. With enemies so soon after Khan, the resistance will never recover. When did Lyse become the leader of resistance? That's I suppose we have Hein to thank for this, huh? Did you view their leadership upon hearing the more than a keeper, she's a You said we were naming her successor, but it didn't come as a shock. I mean, it was still a surprise, but I've never once doubted his judgment. None of us have. If we thought Lyse was the best choice, then she is. Sorry, dragon. It may not be the decision of Kenan with me, but I'm current. I've never seen will be. I don't know what kind of leader I'm hoping for. You know what we do running but many strengths, but I could use some help with the strange. Seeing as our troops have been stationed for the foreseeable future, it's likely to sit down and search with the people of Girban. Hear their grievances, see if we can do something as intrusive as possible, that sort of thing. These peoples I'm trying to speak with on the matter have their reciprocal. I suggest that a soldier asks you to keep them. They have the same means of turning your way. Would you help turn? Who takes their work seriously? Would you mind finding someone for me? A few of my soldiers have been shirking their duties and scare a few guardians. In fact, I've been told I'm lazing on the goodly, and if I wasn't so gossip, I'd be dragged into bed here myself. Go and tell everyone when you can see. Of course, after all, at least we can do here so what they have to say. speak with the resistance, if I'd rather not. I'm grateful for what I've done, truly. I lost too many of the fight against Garland. There, we run off and get killed. My heart, we can't take it anymore. You'll do nicely. Su is the name, and the sulfur is my trade. And you haul an adventure as is not as well traveled as you see. Then you must know where I must making a routine shipment here to Algeria when a band of Kirkham attacked my wagon and relieved me of my wares. For a blessing of the Queen, so I doubted they were able to carry it in the far. Would you go and recover them for me? I'll post. Nothing. I appreciate the come back. It's worse than worse. I don't want anyone calling me. How this all plays out, you think? Oh, there's some things that helped me before. Word among town is that you're some sort of an adventurer. I thought, right? I'm a bit of a tight spot, and you are likely to help me. You see, I need a leg of capsule hoping to run town. These should do a trick. I'll go myself, but they stopped me into the ground faster than a sabatender in a sandstorm. Adventure, I have a great need of assistance. One of my men left to deliver profit to a camp and has not yet returned. There may have been attacked by a transit. With so much if you tend to here, none of us will spare time. If you're at my side, I'm certain that you'll see home come if delay. Can she yell at me? The first I need to know of the necklace. It's a gift from my pen. I refuse to leave without it. Would you help me look for it? I must have fallen when I was... Bro. I'm gonna strangle you. That took way too long. Here. This is. Right. I lost them when the wake of the invasion and it took. Right, they could have destroyed it. Like this. I used to be arrested for chuckles. I can't believe it. If we build all the someday though, as long as this I remember will be work. Speaking of. Alright, got the Stonewares back. Wait, maybe we could. No. There's a beast trap, I haven't seen their god yet. seems that the X-ray museum, but this wound has to be. There is still a matter of provision. However, we can continue the delivery when I see him back to. Fine. Our provision has. Young guy here will be okay. The thing has been worse. They're in the Queen's North, and God, what else has been lurking about it? I'd much rather work in the position back in thanks to you, I have another week workload. So, speaking of watch alone, so lately I've been nowadays. Bring me a single hole. Most of the headwind has come here. Wait a minute, you're in Rich, I got a job for you. If you're interested, you tread down and quit into my hunter from Algira. Fetch me a most. The quorum is active. I dare not take my eyes off of them. If help them, please bring me back. I can. No, I can. If I'm prepared. Yeah. Now listen. The second I open the bottle, one drop of it gets off your clothes. You'll be smelling like chuggable shite. Or at least. I got it. Perfect, I just need to... I'll initiate a Santa post because of the but in a few tricks. Most I don't know about the grinds of these horns powder. But mixing in the boa is good for it. You know the resources that they imagine. It sometimes amazes me How we've managed to survive as long as I suppose you could say is a testament to the value of knowledge and skills of a forebear. Sorry about that. It's been a long time since I had anyone to talk to yet. Would you sprinkle that there fall? About the smell, There you go. Oh, you good? No, that's... You know, the only way to hide from a sin is to mess with another. General direction, painful. Then again, you want me to stay close for long, and you let me live. Okay. Good seeing adventure. Thanks again. After much, I have never felt better. There's a lot one. Nothing. I was deliver something. We return to Alchemy. We give us a soldier standing guard in North Gate. I love him. Wait, now I know what that move was. Cool, I don't remember what I just removed. Oh, I don't know. I've never tasted something so rich. It's simply to die for. This is a wonderful creation for some dishes and horns and bones are common given. Aside from the dishes, they all are very effective. Such same as one came before the trade is. I should return to right now. I believe I'm drooling. You'll have to excuse me. How dare you solve my own people? I will. They're pretty plump. They look they look good stew, especially by a chunk of meat so tender they practically melting out. I hope you pay for this. We were savages for eating stuff. Yes, you are. They're gone. I'm so sure we'll find a change in the rock hard. I said to you, be sure to stop by. I knew it was right to call on you. I have an eye for anything you see. It is not I who will benefit from the aid, but the soldiers from here. I deliver all many supplies, so for the armor on their backs to the bread in their bellies. Last thing we need is the marching stomach. I assume I'm not to blame, but if you had to recover those crates, I would have no choice but cover of night. Perhaps even assume a new identity. You don't believe me? I do you. Do you? I sure hope not. A merchant will sell nothing to. And my smile remains genuine, for now at least. I don't know why you have these women here. Hello there, sweet. Wait, you're not here for my services, are you? Moiha, let's negotiate. Invitations with the talk to resistance. Perhaps I can pick up a new clientele while I'm there. My carvers have been running a little dryly since the guardians have. Now that I enjoy their company, mind you, I did what I do resisted demonstrate. Offer my service to the brave men and women who Yes. Yeah, two came in. I see, at least we know how to suppose I can't blame them. A few of them do willing to open to us, that's a start. I believe it take time, and I'm sure the resistance will... At least situation, who's been as other god blade will be. This is the first time I heard such tale. While wish I was it's at least last that these men started to much is. Alright, that's all the my around. I'll try to talk to her. Let's get moving. I know then. Hope it's just a ship standing across. There was some you should go, but it must be old wives' tale. Either way, it's worth the risk. Commander, I pray you proceed with all due. You must scale the cliff face in a Zip dates back to the big flood. Legend has it as it teleports the rocks by magic text. No idea to shoot, but I'll be damned if you see this. Alright, kill that thing. Voice acting? Nah, voice acting. Weird, yeah. I see you've met the goal. Looks like the old stories were true. In a way, I'm glad. Right then, time to climb. Or I'll climb on your shoulders. That did. Expected. Oh. The arc of the one man that saved countless of others that have fled to the Sixth Umbral era. I'm comfortable to think that there has always been people who cared much for their fellow men, who accomplished such a great feat. People who cannot help thinking that they have been made up. But the proof's right here, isn't it? What is that? I don't mean the shit, but you know, I mean you. Long before anyone started calling you a hero, you were there for those who needed. You did things for people when you didn't have to. Sometimes even when they didn't want you to. I can't have it easy staying true to yourself, but we all know better from me. I've never been near like Conrad or High or my father. But I can't be a friend to you all. I can fight by your side. I can be me, and that's just enough to be. Changing things back on it, but we've been standing in different places. Or if she had struck the Torah differently, it would have been me instead of Conrad, or maybe both of us. What kind of monster murders their own? Or is that smoke from Castle? Wait, it's coming from the cannon. I can tell what happened here, but I can tell it won't be giving us any trouble in the immediate future. It's our chance to avenge Conrad and the other who died in the tower, friend or foe. Take Cash Albania and bring the bastards who gave the order to fire to justice. It won't be easy after the loss we took, but I know everyone championing at the bit to strike back. Safer. No rest. We need to convince the others. All that needs to know what we've saw. Just be back home in peace. I mean, I always am. Yeah. So, did you learn anything of value? You look like you're something. So as long as the Imperials hold Kaiser, we will not be able to match about that. And I only hope you bring good news. We scaled the cliffs and the cliff, and I spied on smoke rising from the Kaiser main cannon. I think Marshal Tarpan was right. They did not fire again because they couldn't fire the cannon. It seems it has been disabled somehow. Then we must attack Kaiser at once. It could still be a trick, but if it isn't, we may not get a better opportunity. Slowly, General. If it's a trick, I will utterly baffle shutting them. Had the Imperials wished to wipe us out, they could simply... That is in May. We do not risk anything to seize it. I shall dispatch a small contingent to infiltrate the cache. If the enemy is preoccupied with the repairs, we should be able to take them unaware. If on the other hand, it infiltrates, then our token force will prove to be elusive targets, and we will... Either way, it seems worth the risk, but how we've... History of the day, men and women in my command have labored along the... The cultivated work of informants, including Radiata, is home to many of the more menial positions of Castlevania and other. I believe we can. This will handle. You may have recruited these informants, but they're just as happy to work with fellow Alamegans. And at the end of the day, there's our land. I should be glad that's happy, you know, as would Alicia and... Alright. Well then, you're all in agreement. I see no reason to... We were ready to march on Albania. Go in. I have returned from the meeting with my alien agent, and I has spies in Albania, but in Radiata? Impressive. Thanks for standing by me. Gloomy Comrade Patter. I suspect the handpicked contingent because the finest would have been an equality, but none more. Speak on your behalf, but it would seem my sister, forthright manner, is rubbing off on me. I confess my decision to volunteer was not motivated by concern. It's the largest impulse in the peaks, you see, so the likelihood of Kryl is being held captive is quite high. Dealing with the Kenan remains, of course, but if there is even a chance that Kryl might be rescued in the process, I would... The adventure everyone's talking about, I guess, with habits of resistance, I could... For as long as I can remember, I've been running my father's business here, and I see those Imperial bastards, though I'm not proud to... Now that they're gone, we can get back to doing proper work. More than that, we can finally get back to... Only trouble is the spot of land I had in mind is overrun with crags. Oh, for me. Here, I set the marker. There you are. Brave adventure. Oh yeah, I have no idea that was you. I can think of anyone who was done for my sister. Speaking of which, she's been looking for you, probably to thank you again for rescuing her. I think she's over there in Northern. Were those boys of mine robbed this time? Excuse me, sir. I've searched everywhere. I can find my boy with you. For them, the work has kept me so busy I wasn't able to spend time with them. Even there's always, if you find them, they start. Oh, it's you again. I'm glad you've come. My sister as well said, I promise I won't long enough to interest. Let me just say in a group of. They're merely training, but no. Like eggs in the watering hole. If they continue, they'll run into one of those. What's my mother sent you? I didn't promise. I've been studying up plants of bugs out there. Okay, you have my respect. Well, they're meant to make it work, but I better go home. Oh, that takes that out of. Hey, that's why you see me. I took everything I had to say, even one, at least another one. He's always making a fuss on me. I was trained so I'm gonna be putting the resistance to defeat all the guardians. Then she won't have to worry about it. I want to put it a bit more. I don't want to get mad or anything. What is that? And I'll make a fix it, but I'll fix it up soon. I'll get back to on my feet to me. Don't do me wrong, especially more folks working on land means. If it helps to make you feel a living, then more. I don't know. But certainly lost their mind when they walked through the door. They got up so fast I usually oversee them when they're sleeping. I look at their eyes and feel I saw that they've known their own father, but no matter how bad things got, I did everything. I may be a bad obedient, but we mothers made our stern. Our love for our children is a Oh, your outfit is fleek. Sorry, it's a shame that all the they say that they've been at her homes. I don't believe she took doing such a thing. Not if I've seen a there are I'm sorry, your still is overrated. I've seen a lot of cool looking female Makotes. Like, look at this fleek. Look at this fleek. The way she had been in her home and tribe, I don't believe she could do something. I knew she would have stayed as there was. She would have fought and protected us. One day I'll be strong. Our loved ones will never be feel gone. My sister can yell at my mom, but she in the blue fit. I said that I like to stumble a few times. I hope I can. Yeah, I found her. She's involved in some more trouble. Yeah, see? Well, I can't get mad at her for protecting the water and hole. I keep forgetting my sister isn't quite just a little anymore, and it's seeing that knack of her. Speaking of which, curiosity got the better of me. I asked for a few soldiers if they knew. They say a woman matching description worked closely with a man named Arvinwald. Ooh, I plan on sending her a letter asking. My sister finds out she likes to run. I hope she doesn't, but I can't stop her from living her own life. If that day come, I'll just have to. I'm sorry about that. Don't let me keep you away from these sob stories. Just the man I want to see. I hope. I see a bloody miracle. We managed to take everywhere while spilling a drop of blood. But it was a thing of one man in the alliance that would very much speak with getting ever have proven more trouble than we thought. I not my place to be dealing with it honest, but I think it's best to resolve the matter quietly if possible. Things get messy around here as the alliance of resistance starts to. I like to draw attention. If I leave my post, you adventure are free to. So what do you say? Sure. The adventurers are good folk. Now I really shouldn't do more of these ghosts. About his name. Measure who slew Lord Van Belsar, so they sent you to claim my head, huh? What? There's a book sent you to help me. Oh, thank heaven! I see. I'm a centurion for the Garlean force. Now, before you do anything rash, let me explain. When I learned of the Allied forces' approach, we have no way of repelling them. So I ordered all my men to retreat. I didn't plan to turn myself in, but I ran into a certain. I can see. I'm going to tell you what. Why don't I ask the villagers about me? When you hear what they have to say, I think you'll come to understand why. No, I'm pretty sure I know why. I'm pretty sure I know why. You don't need to convince me or anything. be the same without it wouldn't be the same without him. We certainly have no intention of sending him to the butcher by the Alliance. Dang. Alright. Oh, it's the bug killer. Your name. I wouldn't have anyone speaking ill of him unless you're looking for a bigger fight. Oh! In light of the reaction of being arrested, the Alliance allowed me to remain here for the time being. But for all intents and purposes, I am a war prisoner. The villagers initially meant to keep me hidden by harboring one of the enemy's serious crimes. But whose side are you on? I heard what alliances do to those who helped Guardians. My execution is sure in a moment. But it is the villagers should take me to protest. They don't deserve such a bloody fate. Brook had made a violent effort to... but there's only such a... I know how strange it is and everything, but I want you to convince the people of Al Grin is to allow for my... Oh. Good. For a start, it'd be nice to know why there are so many instances of protecting me in the first place. Though I love the bruises and leave y'all. We will need to hear from those people as we can. How about we both make a sweep of the village? You're gonna tell man I would have been standing here before you. He's hard but fair, but now the resistance fighters have taken over the place. I'm sure they seem... I never did. But the Guardians would always hit me. Mr. Boss, it was different though. He was always there for cheering me up. These new people will play with me too. I think it's fair that we allow Bart. I'll tell you more, but as you can see, I'm a little busy. Oh, it's the hot one. As I mentioned before, Marina, was it? You wish to know more about Bot? I would love to tell you more about him, but first, I must ask you a favor. The village has plagued by spitting spinners as of late. I consider a petition to soldiers' aid, but if you are more capable of the job, help me get rid of the net now. Excellent, let me... Alright, let's see. So I can tell you how many we've nearly traveled. Sad, this is the first time they've caused us trouble. When the Guardians first took over, these lands were rife for spirit. Though we begged for help, our pleas were that our villager is meant for trading hub. You think they will protect such a place, but no. They came here to deepen the cups and take out our frustration. Whoever will happen. If we were to suffer at the hands of the drunken soldiers, we were fending for our lives. Beasts, whatever makeshift weapons we could find. There was nothing we could do but endure their mocking laughter. A lot changed after he came and assumed command. He immediately put an end to the misery. The difference of our treatment was lightning. They gave us our lives back, which is more than I can say with the Allied forces. But as a good man, I hope in time you can. I thought there was much being around the bush. Did they tell you? Tell Dad? Well, I'm not saying, but I was just tired of seeing my men beat them bloody all the time. I've seen enough. It's amazing how treatment of the Empire subjects can vary from place to place, and there are territories where life unchanged by the Guardian presence. Yet there is others who, and only if you manage to survive 20 years of service, you and your family earn a chance to have a good life. Instead, I jumped at the opportunity, and I fought and fought until, before I knew it, I was an Imperial Centurion. It was too late. Shortly after my promotion, I received word of my family's death, snatched away by some widespread illness. The suffering of the people only served to remind me of my loss, so I put an end to it. It was that. Yet, still thank you for that. After I killed so many, I never understood such nonsense. At least now we know a certain other reason for my adoration. Now we just have to convince them I'm not worth protecting. We need a good lie if we're going to change our opinion. I got a holy man hearing that was slain shortly after my arrival, just before I took command. I was a former Imperial commander who killed him. Why do you want this? Take the ring as proof, say it was a keepsake of his, and I try and there's to be so blinded by hate, execution, it was some good. And again, if the people threw seeds to my lie, it wouldn't do well with your reputation of speaking. Maybe we should start with just one person, and God's reaction before it set rooms of spinning. Try speaking to Judith and see if this. Dude, what is wrong with you? Bro, I'm just gonna. They're literally making this. People will be furious to hear this. Why? They might even consider hanging us that way. Why is that? I haven't known you long, but when I see one, I refuse to believe you would try to smear his reputation and turn against him. I can imagine why he might try though. When you return to Ball, you can tell him what I told him countless times before. No matter how horrible deeds he may have done in the past, no one is beyond forgiveness. Travelers come and go often, but soon they wish to. We have no interest in the man Bot used to be, the only man he is now. Even if he was a murderer in the past, he'd been nothing but kind to us since arriving here. The man who knew a gentle soul. Anyway. Level. I can have a chance to Guardians, but now you can say it would seem that it will take more than nasty rumors. I have to think of something soon. As I might hand before the allies decide it's done waiting. Could you try speaking to Jeff once more and not spread more falsehood, but about persuading the Tentacles to let me turn myself in peacefully? Hopefully. conjure up many lies what he likes, but he cannot change our mind. Though I suppose I can understand his worry. I loathe to admit it, but entreating the alliances could resolve all this. It could also make things much worse. If only there was something among them who knew what kind of caring man. Perhaps then we could convince them. God has been speaking with Brazen Book in private about his surrender. Does this mean the other? Let's go and speak. Ah, you brought company. What can I do for two of you? I appeal on boss behalf? I'm not sure I follow. Please, Brazen Book, is there nothing you can do to have him pardoned? Or better yet, take me in his stead? Say I am his accomplice and I'll tell you to secure anything that they wish to hear? Oh, calm down, no one wants to help him more than I do. That said, he's still a soldier of the God Empire, and in practice as a member of Resistance, I have a duty to take him into custody. You can't. People of Algar will not stand for his execution. What? Who's saying about execution? But the Guardians told us. The Guardians told us you killed all the soldiers you've captured. For goodness sakes, we're not savages. We're in the middle of assessing the documents and supplying what they left behind. And his testimony as I would have found. Everyone made it clear that how his presence have improved living conditions. I suspect the superiors are very lenient. They not say that he won't face punishment, mind you, but he got. I see. After so many years under his rule, the Guardians have convinced us you were no better. It's not worse than they were. On behalf of all the people of Guardian, I offer you our. Thank you for cleaning up this terrible misunderstanding. Bout will not be. Let's go. Bro. There's another. I might be your final fight there. I might focus on my present and past. My family calls if you can within it. And grant me one last favor. You probably can't. You have to stop him. We can't let him go through with them. It's heading to northwest or towards the fringes. You might not. What the hell? Okay, dude. I was supposed to thank you for saving my life. Thank you. Here. Dude, she's after you. You gotta... Cowards? A lot of them. They would waste their chance to make an example of me. Dude. This was all our fault. We should have shown such aggression toward Alice. That would have likely made their attention. You need to apologize. If I had known they wouldn't kill me, I would have nearly sought another way to... Why? You have so much to live for. I have nothing. What is a man without his family? A soldier without his men? I slain my hands with the blood of so many innocents, and for what? You still have Algira. It would have been all too easy to stand by and watch all these soldiers taunted and tormented us, yet you chose to show us... Well, that was... After all the good you have done, and are we not worth living for? Am I not worth living for? I know I can never replace your family, but I will never try. I'd just like to try to make you happy if you let me. Ooh. Whoa. Has this obsession for the law truly made you blind? The people out there care about you, none more so than me. You brought light and hope back into our lives. I would return a kindness. Yo man, you got it? I mean, let's get married, settle down here in the village, and fill our cottage. Marriage. If I didn't mean to, that's not what I said, I suppose. Oh dear, this is all. Before you let your imagination run wild, there's still a matter of my son. Need your help in assuring the others that I won't be put to death. Yes, of course. I suppose that is it. I know what they have in store for me, but I will atone for my crimes. When they release me, well, it seems I have something worth waiting for. Hero of the hour. I don't know what you did, but Javelin returned just now with bought the intel. He said he'll ready to turn himself in. What's more, public reaction to the defender is quite calm. The last thing we need is our fending off the people who we came to save. If you hadn't shown up when you did, I'm sure they would be chasing us out. Make sure they don't. We're taking a leaf out of Bot's book and building the townsfolk. It takes some work, but to be sure, we'll get the place. Wow, that was cool. Yeah, that's not just like we traveled to it. We relive the contract to mushroom agent. I delivered reviewing the agent while at least we're away. Perhaps as a result of this, the resistance have longer. We have the right. If there's a bad deal with most enemies, then if I know most, it's just one of them turn this code. I understand you're saying that, but I also understand there's desires to look after their families. Our context is a Rogadale woman. After the end. Courage, right? Let's get a question. So, me and my friends are ready. About a show, we haven't. Oh yeah, something. Feel right. we saw fuse in your tail. Nothing to it. Of course, there was some soldiers looking about. Fortunately, they were no match for Lyse. Come, Marina. Of course, in light of the recent encounters, it would be prudent to proceed with caution. Oh my god. Oh, they said this was a village. This is more like a work camp. I hope it. That should be answer for her courage. I suppose there's a strike of conversation with every one of them. You must be around somewhere. Yeah. Come on. No. say in a short supply, better keep your heads. Call me a coward too, but it's cousin. Did you perhaps those barricades? Hey, was that who I think it was? The radiator. Well, there's up or either way. I'll find off. Not fall, were you? Good. That's all of you. Let's get to it. Name yourselves. We're the Silent Sevens, friends of Marshal Tarpin. Name Stark Woda. Let rest of you know we wouldn't be here. This is a speculum and the Kenan, isn't it? Oh, with those stars, just so can you... I overheard the talking of mess. The cerulean pipeline was destroyed by an unidentified male insurgent, they said. One single man disabled the intent? That beggar belief. Nevertheless, that's what they said. It took me a while, but they finally put the fires out. The engineers have been working day and night to repair it. I wish I could tell you more, but the incident had everyone jumping at shadows to say much more. Worth. The Lemigans have helped. So the cannons could already be fully operational. We need to sneak inside the castle and ensure the cannon is no longer a threat. Can you help us? That much I can do. I can place together a map of the interior over the years, and I know for a fact that the Empress will spill the groups and they will improve our odds. You may be a few in number, but I have faith that we can see through. Oh, that's the end of my story. Oh, that's the end of our series. I thank everyone for watching. If you like me, subscribe to videos all the time. With that being said, this has been Kaiser, Lieutenant OP. I'm just that good. See you in the next video. I'll be seeing. Alright. Alright, now I have to do some other stuff before I really ended. I was not ready for that level 69 drop. I might do this dungeon on this run, I just never thought I got this far. Yeah, that's gonna be a surprise that came out of nowhere. Okay.